Hello and welcome to a quick AO playing guide. Basically, I've been playing the auction house a lot more than early on in the Warlords of Draenor, and I just wanted to show what I'm doing for that right now. So I'll just be quickly looting my mailbox. First of all, I will go over what you need to buy. I am using leatherworking, so if you have leatherworking, this guide is pretty relevant, but still you can get leatherworking and kinda get going pretty fast without recipes anyway. So I like to make low level enchantments that people use for their heirlooms. So they use these to enchant their heirlooms. So I'm looking for Artic furs, and I'm looking for magnificent hide. These magnificent hide are really good because they can make old Mr. Pandaria PvP gear, and people buy those for like 400, 500 gold in my realm. So you earn like maybe 300 to 500 gold per sold item. Now they don't sell very fast, these low level leatherworking items, but they're still good. Another thing, Frozen Orb, Spirit of Harmony. Just buy them whenever you see some low prices. You'll get the feeling for it when you know that the prices are low. So like this is a high price, and I'll just be moving on. Um, yeah, copper scales really good if you can get these cheap, because they can be made into transmog item. And it's basically just looking over the different items. Core levers really good to make. If you have the vanilla recipes, which you probably don't, but I have them, then you can make um, then you can make stuff like what? Where is it? Then you can make stuff like the molten helm, which is right here, or you can make something like the had some gloves, chromatic gloves. These are pretty good. They sell somewhat slow, but still, when they sell, you get a good profit. That's just another way to make gold with leatherworking. Now, raw beast hide is one that we'll mostly be buying. Raw beast hide, you should get these for like 1 gold a piece. I have bought a ton at 1 gold or less. It's just really all about looking. Um, yeah, what's else to say? Pristine hide. If you can get these, go for it. They are definitely hard to get. Not many people have them. Iron Rib Spider Silk is good for molten core items. And yeah, I also check ores like Blackrock ores and true iron ores for jewel crafting. Normally I buy Blackrock ores for about 1 gold a piece, maybe 150 at best, or at most even. So I wouldn't be buying them if they're not at least 140 or something. Takes a little while to go through it every day, but if you have a recent search list with all the useful items that are used for your profession, it's very quick to just go through them once or twice a day to see what's up on the auction house, and then just move on from there. Yeah, you can see all the different items, like different scales for leatherworking items. I even sell stuff like drums. Um, yeah. What else? Yeah, it's basically just a lot of old Rapid Lich King and Mr. Pandaria items. I'll just quickly showcase what I'm doing right now. When I'm opening Garrison loot boxes, you know, the ones you get from missions, I don't vendor all the vanilla items. So items that has a value below item level like 60, I don't vendor those with an add-on that I have. And low level items are actually pretty good to sell, at least if you're on a high populated server. That's just another way to get profit. Again, Mr. Pandaria PvP items, they sell slow, but it's easy profit and whatnot. If you can get some transmog items, go for it. It's easy to craft mostly, and yeah. What else? More Mr. Pandaria, more low level items. Alright, so volatile crystals and even leather refurbishing kit and Taladar recrystal, these are actually pretty good profit. So make these and maybe earn like 20 gold, maybe more per piece. Sometimes they are over 100 gold in my realm and you earn a lot of gold on it. And they usually sell quite fast. And these, so right now at 1.7 for Peerless and Merciless stats that I reroll to get the good stats, it seems kinda high, but they actually sell at that price or even more. So just go for it, make these 640 items with your Garrison work orders, and just, yeah, it's super easy gold, and you'll be surprised that if you have a server where there's a lot of demand and not that much supply, you can easily earn a lot of gold on these sort of items. And again, these are for heirlooms and twinks and whatnot. They will sell, especially I had good luck selling these shadow leather leg armor. These sell a lot. More transmog items, make transmog items if you can. Um, make different sort of weird items. I went for mining back there, they sell a bit. And else just, yeah, it's the little tricks, you know, like keeping your low level vanilla items from Garrison loot boxes. And I think that's pretty much it. So I'll just re-summarize. Use your professions, make transmog items, make items that you can earn profit on from Garrison work orders. Depending on your realm, that can be hard to make profit, but right now on Ravencrest EU PvP, this is pretty good way to make gold. I have especially made a lot of gold selling burnished essence and talonite amplifiers. Those have, I don't know, today I sold like 5 of them and that was like 20,000 gold, so that was pretty sweet. Doesn't happen that often that the prices go over. Okay, as you actually can see right now, so they're at 3.5k, and I actually sold 5 of these yesterday for the same price. So that's pretty sweet. But again, this is very server dependent, but if you can get good prices and enough materials cheap, this is gonna earn you a ton of gold. And I have probably, in the last 2 months or something like that, I have probably made over 100,000 gold selling these burnished essence to 685 upgrade tokens. I don't know why they sell so much, but they do, and yeah, that's just awesome, you know. And yeah, there's not much else to say about it. Oh, and I should also mention that I'm using only one add-on for my auction house needs of playing, and it's just Auctionator. Everyone knows about that add-on, but it's really just good. Especially having a recent search list, or even something like a profit list where you have every material from an entire expansion. That can really save you time, and it's sort of needed at sometimes. I should also mention that if you do garrisons, you should also do the herb garden if you have good herb prices on your realm. Herbs sell over 1 gold all the time on my realm any day. And yeah, I think that's really about it. I will end it with this, and feel free to comment if you have any questions on how to make gold with the auction house. So yeah, goodbye.